Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome back. I'm Martin. So here I have some more Destiny 2 gameplay that I recorded from the event. This is some Crucible gameplay of the new game mode called Countdown. And this game mode is essentially like Search and Destroy. So it's a 4v4 elimination game mode where one team must attack and plant a bomb, whilst the other team must defend. Now, revives are enabled in this game mode, however, they're kind of limited. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure how these work, but if you look in the bottom right corner, there is a ghost icon, and that indicates that you have a revive token. So if you have one, that means you can revive a teammate, but if you don't, then you won't be able to revive your teammates. And I'm not exactly sure if you're able to get more tokens or not, but you'll always start with one. The map I was playing on is called Midtown, and I was playing as a Striker Titan. Now, in case you haven't seen my previous video of the Strike gameplay, some of the old subclasses have been slightly revamped, so that now the Striker Titan is kind of a combination between Striker and Sunbreaker, in that it is now a roaming super. When you activate the super, you do a Fist of Havoc, but then you can start shoulder charging and sprinting around whilst you're in the super. I was also using an exotic auto rifle here called Sweet Business, and the exotic perk of this weapon is that the longer you fire, the faster it begins to shoot, and you also gain increased handling and range. There's a couple of things in this that you'll notice are different. So firstly is the UI. If you notice at the top of the screen, you can see who is alive and dead on your team, as well as who has supers. It's also easy to give callouts now, as in the top left corner, just underneath your radar, it tells you which location of the map you're in. And you'll also notice that heavy ammo plays a little bit differently now. It spawns in about 20 seconds into the match, and it's only available for one person, so only one person can grab the heavy instead of the whole team. And the way weapons are categorized is slightly different as well. You no longer have a primary, special and heavy. You have a kinetic, energy and power weapon, which means that certain weapons aren't limited to certain slots anymore. So for example, I can actually have two hand cannons, one in my kinetic and one in my energy slot, and I could then also have a sniper rifle in my power weapon slot, but that would mean in order to use my sniper rifle, I would need heavy ammo. You'll also notice that in the bottom left corner next to my abilities, you now have a third ability, and this is something new to every subclass. So on the Striker Titan, you can deploy a barrier, and that will allow you to hide behind the barrier and peek over. The barrier also provides some other bonuses, such as being able to automatically reload whilst you're crouched behind it. You can also switch out one of the perks in the subclass tree, and it will turn the barrier into sort of a tall barrier that you can stand behind instead of crouching, and it will block more damage. So from what I got to play, this is actually a really fun game mode. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to play more, but I actually enjoyed this a lot. You'll be glad to hear that sticky nades are also no longer a one hit, so thank God for that. The lightning grenade also plays a little bit differently. It's kind of like a trip mine, in that when you plant the nade, it does that sort of light cone effect before detonating, so it doesn't actually, it's not an instant grenade like it was in Destiny 1. I'm really happy with this match in particular because there's one specific moment where I pulled off something pretty spectacular. All of our teammates were dead, and I had planted a fuse, so all the enemies went to defuse the bomb, and it went off before they could defuse it, resulting in a 4-man wipe and us winning the round. So you'll see that at some point in this gameplay. I'm really happy with that. Anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll have more videos on the way soon once I'm home back at my proper PC setup. Currently working out of a hotel, and I've got a long day of travelling ahead. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. Positive ratings are greatly appreciated, and I'll talk to you next time.
Red Jacks, get me another bomb. Defend those charges. The hour is yours. Enemy charge has been set. You know what to do.
Guardian down! Guardian down!
Enemy team is down, but the charge is still active. Defuse it. Enemy detonated the charge. Set the charges and protect them with your life. Only 1 minute left. All enemies down. Good. Defend those charges. The hour is yours. They can't win if they're dead. Ha ha! You have match point. Set a charge and win. One minute left. They got you all. Fight another. Match point. Defend the charges and win. Only 1 minute left.
Guardian down!
Seconds.
Guardian down!
You hammered them. Do it again. Why can't the rookies be more like you? Just thinking about it infuriates me.